Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Seska and this is Seska Digital Budgeting. Today's video, we're going to be budgeting and stuffing the second paycheck of May. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and stay tuned. All right, so second paycheck of May. There will be a third paycheck in 2 weeks, so don't you worry, little hearts. It's my magic month. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. This paycheck, to be honest, I had a lot of PTO on this paycheck, but that's totally fine. It doesn't include like my shift differential and that kind of thing. But I digress. It's still a paycheck, like, right? So I got paid $2,218, and I'm just rounding that down to $2,200, just even. It's a nice even number. 18 cents is just going to go in the buffer. Not even going to worry about it. So let's go ahead and count this money. Should be, it's a lot of 20s. Should be the 2,200 that we were talking about, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2,000. So we'll keep that stack nice and neat. And then let's see, we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. So we have the money we're supposed to have, which is great. So how's your week been? How's your month been? We are halfway through the month of May, which is crazy as always. It's wild to me, but it's always wild to me. So I guess it's normal. It's a normal level of existence, right? Nothing really new to report. So let's go ahead and jump on into this is what I'm trying to say. I've been up for a while, so sorry if I'm tripping over my words. It's the same thing as if I just got up. It's at the end of my day and the start of my day look very similar. I can't speak to save my life, so bear with me. Hopefully I can count though, right? Moving right on down, 2 bills. We always paid bills first. These bills, definitely different than what they normally look like, because I am getting a third paycheck. So I split what would normally go into my second paycheck of the month across the second and third paycheck, so that everything was copacetic, right? So rent is getting $332. I split that across the 2 different paychecks, so one didn't take the hit entirely. Yeah, and some of the other ones are just like it entirely goes into one of those paychecks or another of those paychecks. So yeah. So I've got, rent is actually due today. I need to send rent over to my landlord after I'm done filming this video, because it is in fact the 15th when I'm filming this. Utilities isn't getting anything. Internet is getting $20. Let's see. Car insurance isn't getting anything this paycheck. Car note is. It's getting its normal $260. 246. 20, 40, 60. Yep. Haven't decided entirely if I'm going to put an extra 260 in it next paycheck. I don't know. I guess it depends on how much the paycheck actually is. Let's see. Power is getting $30. Let's see. Next up is vet bills, which is not getting anything. Cat stuff is getting $20 because yes. And then phone is not getting anything, and subscriptions is not getting anything. So we're done with bills. It's very nice. Very nice indeed. So let's go ahead and move on down to our spending allowances here. But first off, let's find out how much money is left over from last paycheck. There's a lot. Let's be honest. There's always a lot. Who am I kidding? So let's see. Gas. I did buy gas for my rental. I still have my rental. I'm probably getting my truck back either today or tomorrow. So I'm going to have to like top the rental off. I've had it for 2 weeks. More than 2 weeks, actually. Oh, wow. Closer to 3 weeks. Gonna have to top that off before I bring it back to the rental dealership, and then get my truck back. And then I don't even remember what my truck's gas level was before I sent it into the shop. So I digress. Anyway, we have $10, $15, $16, $17, $18 left over in here. Food, I did buy food out once, but that was only like $25, and then I bought food at work. Everything else has been just what I already had in the house. So we have $20, $40, $60, $80, $90 left over here. A lot. Coffee, I didn't spend a single thing. I know I didn't spend a single thing in coffee. I, for some reason, haven't really had craving for coffee as much recently. I'm still drinking coffee, but not nearly as much. And then general spending, last here has $10, $15, $16, $17 left in here. All right, this is basically all organized already, so I might as well continue with that trend. We'll count that up here in a minute and flip on back to the front and restuff these. So gas is getting $50. Again, I'll probably spend some of this money, maybe not all of it. It just depends on what level my truck's sitting at. Food is getting its $120 as usual. And then I need to run to the store to grab like a couple of like staple items, but like not like a full grocery haul. Like I need raw sugar for my coffee and like a couple other things like just like cheese or like, you know, whatever. Coffee is getting $50. I might spend some of this because my coffee stores are running a little bit on the lower side here at home. So I need to replenish that. So I'll probably spend some of that too. And then general spending is all gonna get $60. All right, so that's all restuffed. Last up here is all of my receipts from the last pay period. My receipts and my roommate's receipts. He went shopping a lot. I just need to scan these, upload these up into Fetch. If you don't know what Fetch is, it's a rewards app you download onto your phone. You scan your receipts into the app or bring them over digitally from your email, Amazon account, Walmart account, Instacart, that type of thing. They're growing, however, how many like digital uploads you can do as far as like where the uploads are coming from. I need to get these into my Fetch app. You scan them in, you get points for the receipts that you scan in, you accumulate points, and eventually when you get enough points accumulated, you can exchange those points for a gift card for places like Amazon, Starbucks, Dunkin', retail stores, clothing stores, restaurants, that type of thing. There's hundreds of options. And then you have a nice little free gift card. All you had to do was remember to scan your receipts and bring them over digitally, and you get free money. You get a free trip to, you know, your favorite, well, some restaurants, very popular restaurant like chains and stuff like that. Or, you know, you get Starbucks for a month for free or whatever it is. So I have my referral code up here on the screen somewhere. Not sure where, generally it's down here. Use my referral code when you sign up for Fetch and then scan your first receipt. And when you do, you get some bonus points for using my referral code. And then I get some bonus points for referring you. It's a nice little handy dandy little thing. You know, it's nice. It's free money, basically. You just have to remember to scan your receipts. So let's find out how much money we have left over here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. So $175 in here, going into our 100 envelope savings challenge at the end of the video. And that is very nice. All right, now we can come on over to our sinking funds here. Starting off in our emergency binder and main savings. Main savings, if you're new here, always gets 10% of my paycheck. So it's getting $220 today. So let's see. 220. So what we got here is 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. So we have $2,000. 100, 200, 220, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. So we have $2,271. It's pretty good. Can't complain there. That's it for main savings. Auto. Auto is finally getting stuffed. The first time I'm stuffing auto this year. I have like almost $600 in here, more than $600, I think. I'm not even sure. But seeing as how I have extra money because my bills are split, I figured I'd put some money in here. $25 to be exact. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 620, 625, 26, and 627. So not a huge bump, but you know, something. All right, that's it for auto. Now we can come down to emergency fund, which is going to get $50, 20, 40, 50 in here. A lot of 20s. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 720, 730, 740, 750. Wow. So $2,750. It's not too bad for my emergency fund. Can't complain. So, ooh. Last up here, wait, let me fix this corner because that'll just drive me nuts. So last up in the binder is our home fund. Home is getting $40 today. So in home, we have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, 102, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 310, 320, 325. So 3,000, 325. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. All right, so that's it for our emergency binder. Next up, high priority sinking funds. Full disclosure, I spent some money out of my high priority and my low priority to pay off some credit cards. So there's probably a couple of empty envelopes. I did that like last week, maybe. Anyway, school is getting $25. 25. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, $90 in here. 90. Month ahead is getting $30. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 900. I don't know why I had to count that 3 times. 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $1,010. So $3,010. Wow, we broke that barrier. 3,010. All right, that means that this envelope is getting another 1K slip at the end of the month, but I still have one more paycheck to stuff, so that's going to be for a few weeks. Vacation, next here, is getting $50. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 80, 90, 800? Yeah, 800. Glad to see this being rehabilitated after I took so many vacations last year. I took like three vacations. Me and mine, it's empty. Because I used all of this money to pay off credit cards that I had like spent money on myself, you know, throughout, you know, the last month or 3. And I used it all. So it's getting $100 to start it back out because I have the money, so I'm going to. New Tech is getting $30. So we've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 190 in New Tech. This is being saved up for a new Fitbit for me, got updated model. I keep forgetting to look to see how much the newest model is. If it's 200 or 300, I'm not sure, but right now we're almost at 200, so that's good. Social is getting $20. Oh, I spent all of this money. Look at that. So I did go to dinner. I paid for dinner. 20, 40, 41, 42. So we're rebuilding this one, which is fine because I need to 42 cycle this money through. I don't go out frequently, and I'm single now. If anybody missed that memo, back in March. So, you know, having social moments. Low priority sinking funds. Pantry stock up is up first. We're popping $25 into here. If I can pick up the money, which apparently I'm struggling with. So 25. So we have 100, 120, 130, 140, 145, 150 in here. I don't know why I'm putting the zeros on the end. I never do. All right. Home goods. Home goods is one that I emptied out. It's getting $30. Again, credit cards. Because that's what I do. I put everything, every single purchase outside of my spending allowance purchases, every single purchase on credit cards to build my credit. Actually, my credit score is fine. But to circulate my credit, but then also to get rewards points for stuff. So $30 is in home goods. To restart that, medical is next, which is getting $50. So I took some money out of here to pay off my medical expenses because, again, those copays and everything like that also go on credit cards, again, to get the rewards points. So we're putting $50 back in here to give it a little bit of a boost. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, $85 in medical. If you are able to do that, you can get rewards cards, get points, all the things. But if you don't stress about it. It's just how I manage my money. Gifts. Gifts is getting $20. It is empty. Also use that to pay for a gift that had gone on my credit card. So we have $20 in there. Budgeting in YouTube. Instead of $5, we're getting $10 today. Look at that. Again, figured I had the money, so let's just throw a little extra in there. So I have 20, 40, 50, 60, $65 in here. And then last but not least, yearly subscriptions is also getting $10. There's actually something, I had a renewal, I think last Friday, that sounds about right. Maybe last Thursday. It was like $40 or something like that. So I need to take that off and pay that towards my credit card. So I'll probably do that soon. So we got $10 in here. So now we have 120, 130, 140, 145, 46, 47. So 147 in here. And that will do it for our sinking funds. Not too shabby. All right. Sliding on down, our car loan we paid over in bills. And now we can come on down to our payday challenge here in our green binder. So flip on over to this payday challenge. Got my pen somewhere here. Payday. So it's the 15th of May. So we're putting $15 in here. Oh, okay. So that is that. We count this on end of month, off the end of month update, not every week. Now, let's see. I'll bring this back out. This money should be, what's left here should be $508 by the looks of it. So let's see. We've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 5, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. So $508 that is supposed to be in here is in fact in here. This is going to be going towards next week's savings challenge. stuffing. On my magic months, if you're new here and you've never been around for a magic month for me, I always do a extra savings challenge stuffing on the week between the second and the third paycheck, just to have that extra video, so that everything doesn't get thrown off. So that is that. Yeah, money placed. Now we can come and deal with our leftover money from our spending allowances and put it into the 100 envelope savings challenge. So let's get this thick stack out, because she is thick. There's a lot of ones in there. So let's find out what we can scribble off. So we've got 175. It was an easy round number. Next highest number is 87. And then next highest number is 86. Sorry. Which leaves us with $2. So we're going to do 87, 86, and 2. I guess that works out. 87, 86, and 2. Which will bring us to our $175 that this should be. I'm going to count it again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. You know, now that I've already like highlighted them. It's 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Cool. All right. Get this money in here. Doop, doop, doop. There it is. Throw the 5s in there and then the 1s. Okay. So she's just getting thicker and thicker and thicker. It's fine. We still have next week's savings challenge money's going to go in here, and then the third paycheck spending allowance leftover is also going to get in here. So she's going to be pretty thick by the time we get over to the end of month update. We still have a couple of weeks to go. All right, so it's always the one that thickens this bad boy up. Woo, there it goes. All right, so that is all I've got for you today. All the money is off the table. I will leave you guys here. You guys have a marvelous rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. Do something with friends, family, or by yourself that is going to recharge you and bring you back to base and get you ready and all set for next week. So I hope you have a lovely one, and we'll catch you next week for our savings challenge stuffing. We'll see you then. Peace.